Gang, man. Welcome back, y'all. Hit that like button, man. Stay tuned in, stay tapped in. Tavy, you better be sitting down. Yeah, man. What's popping, man? What's cracking, gang? At the end of the day, man, hit that like button, step in here, man. Welcome back to the university. Where the streets is undefeated, my nigga. Nothing is new under the sun. And everything sort of takes its wild turn, right? It does, right? But we're gonna give it a couple seconds, gang. Gang, yes, man. Welcome, gang. Welcome, man. As y'all step in the building, hit that like button. We're gonna get to some topics, right? We're gonna get to some topics. I have to step back to the real world, and step just a little bit off the scenery of the celeb world. And I ain't saying it like I'm shooting a shot at no other blogger, but at the end of the day, salute to all the bloggers, man. Do your thing, keep doing great content, dropping great shit, right? I feel like we really need to step back into reality, because for one, with these celebrity deaths and shit, man, it sort of tend to get us lost. It sort of throw us off. You feel me? We get lost and thrown off the algorithm of life ourselves and the life we live in by paying too much attention to others, right? Sometimes not even just celebs, man. You could be paying too much attention to your favorite artist or your favorite movie actor or your favorite family member. So with that being said, gang, we're gonna dive in. I always heard grief is the price we pay for love. Now, if you find that to be true, hit that like button. If you find that to be false, still hit that like button and drop a comment and tell me why. But they say grief is the price we pay for love. And what I think they mean by that is, like, sometimes, gang, like you ever gave your heart out to a family member, a friend. I ain't gonna necessarily just jump into a relationship, because I know y'all was waiting for that shit. But like you can still love a family, a friend, a teacher, a coach. You feel me? Like a family member, right? Or like you really care for them genuinely. And they just backstab you, or they do something, to fuck your whole world up. Excuse my French. They do something to mess your whole world up, turn it all the way upside down. To me, I think that right there, with that grief that you take. And let me get this camera clean, gang. Hold up. Hit that like button, though. And we're jumping right about. Bye. Gotta throw some on visual, man. But yeah, like I was saying, though, that grief, put you in this state of illusion. This state of illusion, thinking like, yo, this is how it's supposed to go. This is how life's supposed to be. This is how it's looking. No, gang. A motherfucker break your heart, backstab you, betrayed you. Betrayal is a lot of times the grief too, the shit that you go through. But when they do shit like that, gang, you gotta recognize that it's a lesson in that. You gotta recognize it's a lesson in that, man. And you gotta take it with a grain of salt and sugar. At the end of the day, you gotta understand the lesson in it, and you gotta recognize that, my nigga, it ain't no loss necessarily. You didn't lose. How you lost? You didn't lose yet. You only learned something. You learned that, maybe that motherfucker wasn't, trustworthy as you thought. Maybe that person wasn't as loyal as you thought, wasn't real as you thought, wasn't down to earth, or, you feel me, divine as you thought, or maybe it was even you. Sometimes it could have been you, but I'm here to tell it. I'm here to tell you that, and I'm here to tell all us that, everybody that's tapped in, like, my nigga, the grief behind that shit, don't let that shit break you down. Don't let it tear you apart. Don't let it get you in this position to where you like, you know what? I'm throwing my hands up on life, gang. I'm fully giving up. No, that's not the motherfucking goal in life. You better believe you got a bigger goal. So, you just can't give up on yourself like that. A lot of y'all don't even give yourself a chance. You go right with that negative thought and you like, you know what? It might not work for me no way. And you got to stop thinking like that, gang. You really do. You got to stop pinpointing like that, man. You got to start telling yourself from, more than what you do, first off. Second off, telling yourself like, dog, whatever you manifest and as long as you believe in it and you dedicate it, yeah, it can happen. It can happen, man. Every dog got his day, right? Every dog got a come up day too. If you that person, gang, who was down while you watched everybody come up all around you, you seeing them ride big flashy cars, they pulling out wops and wops of money and shit like this. If that's something you're really into, or they all let the the stores buying the latest fashion, the hottest techs, you feel me, the newest laptops and Jordans and shit like that, the newest Air Maxes and shit like that, gang. You got to stop thinking like that, man. You got to recognize that your day coming, you just got to stay down for it, man. Some of y'all, you give up too fast, man. And that's the grief behind the love. Hey, look, because it ain't always got to be about a person either. It can be about something you love. Like, say if you're a basketball playing motherfucker and you love that game, you're a football playing, hockey, anything, golf, whatever it is, gang, and you really love that shit and you put your heart and soul in it, you can get grief from that too. Coach kick you off the team. One of the members lie on you because you better than, everybody else, or you uphold this image as, I'm top notch. You feel me? I'm the leader. I'm going to take on this team. Yeah, motherfucker hate on you. They rat you out or hate on you, lie on you and say some bitch shit. Get you kicked off the team, gang. That's grief. That'll make you not ever in your life want to do that again. I say that to say from experience, like with music, you feel me? Like after so many tries, my nigga, yeah, sometimes you feel like you want to give up, right? That'll be the grief from that, what I love. At the end of the day, I can't do that. I wouldn't give up, and I wouldn't want nobody else to, gang. Definitely if it's your dream, but you got to find time to chase your dream, though. You got to make sure everything is in order. And I wish I knew this shit years ago, gang, because a lot of things would have been put in order instead of I was around fucking off and fucking my life off and not recognizing how serious them fuck offs was. Like, I wasn't paying attention to how serious that, like, the older I get, the motherfucking consequences behind the fuck offs and, the conditions behind the fuck offs get deeper and deeper. You're going to need a swimsuit for that shit. I'm talking about serious. And I don't think children out here know that shit. So that's why I said, the grief behind the love, they say we pay. Yeah, I can agree to that. You do pay in some sort of, fashion. You're going to pay from anger, stress. You're going to pay from being tired, being broke down, nervous breakdowns. You're going to pay for mental breakdowns. You're going to pay for all types of shit, body aches, pains, hurts, tears. You feel me? It's gonna take you through a lot, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I have to tap in on this note because y'all see the way the world grieving. Not only the family and families of these artists and musicians that passed away, and movie actors and celebrities that passed away recently, but it's fans out there grieving and hurting. It's fans out there grieving and hurting. It's real fans that these people had, gang, that loved them like they was part of their family, like blood wise, like they was really blood tied into these people's family. I don't get it. Like, man, I ain't no celebrity. But at the end of the day, a motherfucker trying to work to get there. And I would wonder, like, how would that feel? You feel me? How would that feel to know that you got over 250,000 people, over 400,000 people around the world, crying for you, dropping tears for you, literally. That's the grief behind the love, that you have for that right there. That's the grief behind the love you have for that career in whatever position it was or whatever field it may be. Yeah, you get that grief. And it's like, not only do you go through the grief, your family got a grief. If you got children, your children got a grief. Everybody gonna, feel some sort of effect from this thing. It's gonna be a ripple effect, gang. It's gonna touch everybody. You better believe that. It's just like right now in the hood, or in real life, my nigga. When somebody died, that shit sort of touch everybody. Unless you just was a family member who didn't like that motherfucker, you feel me? Then it won't touch you. It won't bother you. But for majority, and majority usually always wins, y'all. Y'all know that shit. But majority, everybody gonna grieve. Everybody gonna shed a tear. Somebody gonna feel some type of way. Majority of them, and you're gonna be off to the side of your little old small circle. And at the end of the day, that's gonna show you, and that's gonna decipher the grief for what you love, my nigga. You're gonna see what you're paying. Like, damn, dog. I gotta pay this hurt. I gotta pay this pain. I gotta pay these tears that's falling down my face, gang. Because it's deep. It's puncturing you like somewhere that's touching. It's puncturing you somewhere that's near the heart, the soul, somewhere. It hit your ass though. You've been through it. I've been through it. We all have. But at the end of the day, it's like, would you let that stop you? Would you let that stop you? Knowing how far God brought you, would you let that stop you? And y'all know I had to bring God up. It is a Sunday, gang, man. Amen. Can the church say amen? Yes, Lord. And at the end of the day, knowing that, God, himself is involved in everything that's taking place out here. Not the little bullshit shenanigans that's going down here, gang. This hell on earth. It says that in there itself, gang. It's hell on earth. Once we recognize that and recognize it's a spiritual thing, man, we'll get better. We'll tune in. Y'all heard what Kanye said? Did y'all hear what Kanye said? Was y'all listening to that interview, gang? Did the nigga spill the beans or what? Did the boy let the cat out the bag or what? What the fuck? You feel me? Dog, I've been saying that shit for years, and I know Hassan Campbell said he was the first nigga to say that, but gang, I've been saying that sacrifice shit for years, my nigga, since I was like 16, 17, because the murders just don't make no sense. You feel me? Like, come on, gang, these black niggas, like hood niggas that come out of the hood and get signed, you mean to tell me they getting slayed like this? They getting slain like that? Bullshit, somebody behind it. And why in the fuck the feds ain't on it? Why the cops never around? Why, half of the murders go unsolved? The Biggie and Tupac's, like, we got to put our minds to it too. That's the grief that us as fans and us as family members to these people out there, for those of y'all that is family and related to some of these people, that's the grief, that you pay for the love that you have for these fellow members and fellow people, good-hearted, good kindred people, good-spirited people. Because I don't think everybody just come out bad, gang. I'm gonna tell you that. No, you don't even know the gender you is when you come out. So well, I gotta take it back though, because the Bible do say some of this shit is all of it is predestined. So that means, everybody ain't gonna make it to heaven. That means some motherfuckers are put here to just fuck up. Some people is put here to be a disruption, to be a disaster, to be a distraction in your life, in my life, in her life, in his life, and whoever life, your children, your grandma, whoever you got. Yeah, some people really put here for that, gang. It says that in the Bible too. And those spirits, man, those angels that was once angels of heaven, they got threw out with Satan, gang, and they came down here fucking shit up. And all they did was turn the people out. All they did was turn the people out. That's just like this, right? Say you get one good kid, good ass kid, white boy, Chinese boy. No. Let's pick it. I don't want to be sounding racist and shit, but let's pick a race y'all think that, likely won't, subdue to the peer pressure, the manipulation into becoming of whatever it is. Man, you put that motherfucker in a room or a bus, a train, a 4x4 room with 50 motherfuckers. That's just pure evil, my nigga. Pure, Satan filled, pure demonic, pure demon time out and shit like that, gang. I guarantee whoever that is that we put in the room with them 50 motherfuckers, he gonna be turned out just like him. I'm gonna tell you why. Nowadays, like in 2022, gang, modern days, a motherfucker don't got that mental strength to hold out. I'm gonna tell you that now. A lot of y'all motherfuckers don't got that mental strength to hold out and hold yourself up. A lot of y'all will break. And the reason I know that is because the feds break motherfuckers every day. Y'all seen what happened with Muwap and them? Broke them boys. You feel me? Broke them boys. I'm talking about got them niggas to telling. Y'all see what's going on with YSL? Broke them. How the fuck is another human being breaking you? They already broke us with the slavery shit, right? They already broke us with the slavery shit, with all the beatings, the Rosa Parks, the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X's, and fuck all the other shit that we feel like Malcolm X wasn't for us. Fuck all that other shit. At the end of the day, he had a message, right? Somewhere down the line he did. Martin Luther King did too, and the rest of them, like JFK. That even dude, the white boy, he was trying to drop some jewels. He was trying to tell us about the aliens, about the plans that they was making, just in case we ever was to come in contact with these beings. I think Obama should have made that too. I think he was working on that, but they got him out. Actually, no, they was hitting him with a whole bunch of shit, to where he couldn't get around to doing it. He did the LGBT thing, no disrespect to them, shout out to them, because I noticed when you talk about the LGBT people, they shut your channel down, they shut everything you got. I'm talking about, then they tell you it's a hate crime you doing. How is that possible? I thought it was a freedom of speech thing out here. How is that possible? I guess that's the grief we pay for the shit we love, right? If you love to give a freedom of speech, I guess you're going to pay some sort of grief, right? Us as black people, hell yeah, we is. And once again, this ain't no racial thing, but I just wanted to tap in on that right there. Like, dude, they say grief is what we pay, it's the price of what we pay for love, gang. If y'all believe that's true, then shit, hit that like button. If you love yourself, hit that like button. If you love God, hit that like button. Share, subscribe also. But yeah, that shit real out here in the hood. It's real out there in the suburban areas too. It's real everywhere. I'm not gonna lie to you. It ain't nowhere that's not real, my nigga. Life is real. So, I can't define that. Because you know how niggas be like, I'm the realest nigga alive. Listen, the sun is the realest thing alive too. Fuck is you talking about? You feel me? The Bible is the realest thing alive too. Fuck is you talking about? A sickness is the realest thing alive too, motherfucker. You feel me? So it's you gotta define or actually put a definition on what y'all be standing on and talking about. I do know one thing though, a lot of morals and values is slipped away. A lot of morals and values slipped away from the culture nowadays, like from the new generation, gang. I could tell you how my nigga, like, look, we pull up to a McDonald's, right? I think where the fuck was we at? I don't know, all of them actually. I can't even pinpoint one. Every one of them motherfuckers, them nasty motherfuckers, with the young bitches in there. No disrespect to you young hoes, but you young hoes got to get it together. Dog, when we get there, these bitches don't put no motherfucking hairnets on no more. The bitches don't wear gloves no more, my nigga. They grabbing burgers straight off the motherfucking grill, my nigga, with their bare hand. This bitch got like 30 calluses on her hand, dog. This bitch had auto shop repair and prepare hands, dog. The bitch had break, like she can break rocks with her hands. Like she had hands like that, gang, gorilla hands. Like the bitch slap you one time, you going night. You feel me? And that shit deep. At the end of the day, you don't want nobody like that up in there serving your shit. That's just like me. If you see me up in there in the McDonald's right now, I guarantee half of you motherfuckers who watch my video would not want me to serve your bitch ass a burger. I already know you wouldn't. Hit that like button if you know I ain't lying. Half you motherfuckers would not want that. You would want another worker. You would want another employee. Like, hey, yo, can I get her? You feel me? Because look at me. I look ghetto as fuck, right? Look like I probably done fucked over your burger and all that extra shit, right? At the end of the day, how you think the motherfuckers looking? Just because Buddy got the clean haircut, the fresh look on him and all that shit with the golden plinging platinum earrings in his ear, gang, do not mean this nigga won't fucking take your burger to the back and do some fucking excruciating nasty shit with it. But that's the grief you gonna pay for the love of that burger. And that's funny because I wrap that shit right back to the title of the video, nigga. You feel me? Y'all already know what's up. Like, dog, it's just true out here, man, because everything gonna run back to itself. Like the number 9, you feel me? The number 9 always come back to what? Number 9, right? To itself. No matter how you break it down, fractionize it, how you decimalize it, how you divisionalize it, multiply it, like it's gonna always go back to that. And when we recognize running back to the drawing board, doing the same thing over and over, and you keep getting the same results, you gonna recognize that. You gonna recognize that's the grief that you gotta pay. That's the price, that you gotta pay for the love of that shit. You better believe that. You better believe it, gang. Like, man, if you had a grandpa and grandma, I'm sure they instilled some motherfucking knowledge in you. I'm sure they did. Hit that like button, man, if I ain't lying. I'm sure they gave you some juice. I'm sure they gave you some cheat codes. I'm sure they did, gang, to the streets and how to live, how to survive. If they didn't, they goofy as hell. Yeah, they goofy. These kids out here, my nigga, don't know shit. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. These niggas out here, my nigga, is niggas out here. I know a little nigga. I know a couple little niggas, actually, to be exact. Only thing these little niggas know how to do is put a switch on the Glock, nigga. That's the only thing these little niggas know how to do is put a switch on the Glock. These niggas can't fucking change a brake pad, yet alone a tire. These niggas can't change a water hose valve, nigga. These niggas can't even change these niggas probably couldn't even change their own drawers, gang. But they know how to put that switch on their Glock though. And that's fucked up. That's real fucked up. I'm gonna tell you why, because we're going into the future with these young motherfuckers and they getting older. And little dude, I know though, they're gonna be, part of the group, part of the entourage that take care of our old ass when we do get older, whenever that time comes. Yeah, I'm living to get old. I don't know about you niggas, gang. I ain't down young. Can't do that. I think he left a motherfucker on earth for a better purpose, man. To finish out my purpose. You feel me? See, some of y'all get that confused too. You think he put you on earth for a purpose of others, for the purpose of another reason. I don't know. You got to think about it. What is your purpose, though? What is your purpose? Okay, I like the idea that you thought about it. Yeah, God probably put me here to help save somebody or this. But what is your purpose? He put you here for. Motherfucker, he put you here to follow his motherfucking rules in that book. He put you here to follow every rule in that book. That's why that bitch say basic instructions before leaving Earth. Bible, biblical on your ass. Hit that like button, gang, because it do hit different, and it hit totally different when you got hood niggas that be on that God shit, gang. It's a lot of more hood niggas out there that be probably praying like a motherfucker, man. We don't know. We just can't see them. It's some rich motherfuckers who never pray though. Y'all remember the rich man and the poor man? That's why I don't rush on too much getting rich, gang. Because the moment a motherfucker get rich, if y'all see like all these other artists is doing, they forget about a lot of things. Nigga, the Kardashians' mom bought a condo. She said she forgot about that motherfucker. It just automatically the rent get paid up. But I think she said she ain't been there, 2 years, babe? What she said, 2 years? Kardashian's mom, that condo. Remember, she was like, I forgot about it. But yeah, 2 years. Yeah. And that just shows you like, man, the richer you get, the more money fall in your hand, the more problems. Like that Biggie Smalls song say. And I think that's true, gang. Yeah, it definitely is. Because like I said, the richer you become, my nigga, you idolizing that money. Some of you niggas idolize that shit right now, just trying to get it. So you idolizing the hustle. You idolizing the drive that it takes to get it. You idolizing that push. You feel me? That it takes to get it. And that right there alone will fuck you up. That right there alone will put you in the worst situation, the worst predicament ever, gang. Ever. No bullshit. Ever. I mean, I don't know what it takes to make y'all realize that, but you feel me? Like by now, all these artists done die. Hey, they black though, ain't it? Majority of them black, ain't it? Who the fuck finna march for that? Y'all finna march? Is one of you motherfuckers finna pull together a march or something? One of you motherfuckers finna pull together that gray fro head ass nigga or a MLK march or some shit? Hell no. A motherfucker gonna wait till a hunky kill a black nigga and then try to march and stand on the hunky. You gonna stand on that hunky too, gang. You feel me? That's crazy. Hey, but at the end of the day, man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Thank you for tapping in, gang. I'm gonna do a couple segments. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And like I said, the segments ain't gonna be about no celebs, though. And shout out to all the bloggers who doing the celeb shit, though. Salute, man. Drop, do your thing. I wish YouTube motherfuckers could support each other and help each other build. That'd be nice on gang. But I don't know how that's looking. You know how black people is, and that's fucked up. I was just talking about it. And that's why it seemed like our culture gonna fail. When you Google our population, I think they're trying to say we the lowest now. I don't know how, y'all, but I ain't gonna hang on to y'all for too much longer. But hit that like button, subscribe, and share, man. You feel me? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe out there, man, and stay out the way. I'm out.